Hey everyone, this is Rejoice Rebirth. I'm going to be doing a reading for Pisces. I've asked that Archangel Michael is with us for protection, Archangel Raphael for healing, Archangel Medicine for energy flow. May this last Pisces that I receive a message for you, for your highest good and your highest mind. Excuse the hand burn, and then also that I cut myself cutting veggies for dinner. My hands cannot get a break right now. Alright, Pisces. I want to see if I just want this to be on the edge. Okay. Alright, Pisces. What is it that you need to know? Pisces. It says you. It's crossing you. What you're aware of, unaware of, recent past, near future. I also want to pull a Queen of the Moon oracle. I also want to pull a Plant Druid oracle. I also want to pull a chakra insight. For you, Pisces. And I also want to pull for you, Pisces, a crystal mandala. Pisces, Pisces. Probably gonna read that to you guys. Let's just get that out of the way. All right. For some reason, I was just sort of guided to look at the bottom of the deck, and we have here the Vision, Archangel Michael, and Lapis Lazuli. Archangel Michael is our protector. I call on him for every moment that I feel insecure to be with me, and he has presented himself. And then Lapis Lazuli is a stone of truth and communication. I keep it here actually on my space so that I can emit truth, especially when I'm working with y'all, that y'all receive truth as well. But I actually make these at my mala shop. That was a huge slab of Lapis Lazuli. Okay. So we'll go ahead and look at your guidance cards. For the crystal mandala, we have Sacred Play, Angel Kaliel, and Polychrome Jasper. Sacred Play. So this is a time for you to be playful, enlightened, in the sense that you are lighthearted and play, and it's purified play and innocent play, and it's play that is just at its core very innocent and not tainted by the world. And here for the plant oracle, the Druid plant oracle, we have the nettle. Pisces. This is about irritation, hidden gifts, transmutation. Here we have the butterfly. Nettles are found in about 500 species all over the world. It's a comma butterfly that you see hovering, feeding off the flowers. A nettle is supposed to conceal incredible goodness in its harsh exterior. This card may reflect a situation or person with similar characteristics, someone who has a harsh diamond in the rough, basically. Oh, and we have a diamondback right there. That is a diamondback rattlesnake, my friends. I know, I'm from Florida. I am from Florida, and that is a diamondback rattlesnake. So, you look rough on the exterior, but on the interior, if I could talk, this card may reflect a situation or person with similar characteristics. It's easy to dismiss prickly people as irritable or what you may think are venomous people. But this defense may conceal their true gifts. That may be a defense. It's a defense mechanism that they've established for survival. Maybe this is why you have to have the sacred play. It's a way to mingle in an innocent manner that won't trigger someone their rough exterior. They have a rough exterior. So this is someone in your life that has a rough exterior, but is very different from that and contradictory from that on the inside. If you try not to take their irritation personally and seek to communicate more deeply with them, you may be surprised by what they have to offer. Yeah. If this is a tricky situation you need to work out, you have to grasp the nettle and put up with any initial discomfort in order to benefit later. The common nettle is one of the most important plants for our ancestors, providing nutrition, clothing, and medicine. It is hard to believe that a plant that punishes us with such an unpleasant sting and that is now treated as a nuisance can represent such a storehouse of goodness, but it is only in recent times that we have turned our back on this most generous of plants. Yeah. This is a storehouse of goodness. You may be disregarding it because it has a rough exterior, but there's a lot of good to be seen inward. Okay, as a food, boiled as a vegetable or cooked in soup, nettle tastes like spinach or kale and contains calcium, potassium, iron, manganese, and vitamins A and C. In Scotland, it was added to rennet to make butter and cheese and boiled with oatmeal to cure constipated cattle or used simply as fodder. And then there's a quote by Samuel Pepys in 1661. He said, "We did eat some porridge, some nettle porridge, which was very good." So that's cool. Okay. Yeah, so you may be dealing with someone with a rough exterior, a diamond in the rough. Just be gentle, be kind, sacred play. You may have time with this person to really present yourself and make it a divine moment. Now for our card is gut instincts. This is the lion. Could be dealing with a Leo, 19. That's a new beginning. Intuition, knowing, sensing, and trust. So you're going to have a very intuitive sense about somebody around you. You're going to know what they need, who they are, what they want from you, or someone's going to have an intuitive sense about you. vice versa. And for our moon goddess, we have acceptance. Let's look at this. Number 4, which is stability. It's the current situation is the first step to change. The past does not exist. The future hasn't happened now. There's only right now. I accept who I am right now, who I am. So already not even looking at the cards, it seems like we're dealing with a group situation. Someone's judging you, or you're judging someone by their rough exterior. You need to be innocent, be calm, be playful, be lighthearted. Acceptance, that's going to be key in this situation. And being strong, like a Leo, like a lion, and using your gut instincts, your intuition. This is the color of your solar plexus. This is your well-being. This is affecting your well-being. So let's look at you now. This is you. Now, I do not want to read reversals. I'm not reading reversals. Queen of Cups. Pisces. This is loving, nurturing. This is a sea monster in the background that's descending back into the ocean. We have a lotus here that's blooming, and it is vibrant and glowing. So this is a transitional rebirth, regrowth period, and she's holding a cup. This is a queen sitting here holding a cup. Now what's crossing you or challenging you is the Two of Cups. That's what you want, is you've rebirthed, you've transformed, and you want love now. You've been through that transformation. You may have spent a time period by yourself to figure this out. And the dolphins are known to be incredibly intelligent, if not more intelligent than us humans. But they're very playful. This reminds me of the Sacred Play card. They're very playful. They're very loving and affectionate. This is your challenge to be lighthearted, warming, and kind. And just to make friends with others so you can work together. I am getting a group vibe here because there's, need for acceptance, a need for non-judgment, a need for strength, a need for calming, just having fun, innocent, lighthearted, childlike play. So this is a group setting. I'm guessing this is you with your cup. Maybe you're holding a lot on the inside, but no one really wants to grab it. So there's some sort of issue, but let's look ahead. What you're aware of is the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, something's making you feel left out. Like someone doesn't maybe want your cup, or they're looking at your cup like it's not good enough. You know your cup's good enough. That's the thing right here, is your cup is good enough. The fact that you're feeling left out of the cold, this person may be making you feel left out in the cold, but that's whether or not you're willing to accept whether or not you're actually in the cold. So you're never in the cold. You have everything you need to get through it. If someone's making you feel like you're less than what you are, that's really something to take into consideration and think about. So you need to accept yourself the way you are. You're not being put out in the cold. Someone's making you feel that way. And now, what are you unaware of? The Queen of Swords. Someone's about to speak their truth. Probably a feminine. A lot of butterflies here. So we got transformation. And we have ruffled up waters, choppy waters. And she's holding her heart to her chest. So she's definitely about to speak her truth, and it may not come through very calm. Those waters are very choppy. So she may be emotional when she speaks her truth. Someone's about to step forward and speak their truth. What's in your recent past? It's the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a group effort. You're working with a group, it looks like. Now we have painting. So this is a creative endeavor. It doesn't necessarily have to be artistic, but she's painting on the walls, on the glass. Not necessarily painting, but definitely a creative endeavor of a sort, where you're just trying to further yourself. In your recent past, you've joined a group or something like that. It definitely has a group vibe to it. Not necessarily one-on-one love, but definitely group vibe. There's some sort of group dynamic that's going on where someone maybe doesn't like you, someone doesn't know you or doesn't trust you. And that's what's about to play out here, because someone's about to speak their truth. Someone's about to step forward Lord. Please excuse my birds. All right, near future. The Wheel. Okay, so whatever is about to happen is destined. It's meant to happen. You're exactly where you're meant to be right now. And the wheel is now turning. This to me, when I see the Sphinx like that, it just represents to me eternity, destiny. This was something that was meant to happen. It's been preordained for your bloodline, generations, eons, decades ago, long before you were consumed. And in here we have the wheel turning, but we also have the snake consuming. So this is the ending of a cycle as this wheel turns. It'll be at the ending of a cycle. So we'll look into that. Let's look into... I'm going to use the Radiant Rider-Waite. And we're just going to look into a few things here. We'll just put this guy on the side, these two on the side. Why is, I want to look at, yeah, someone's judging you. Someone thinks you're a snake in the grass, but you're not. Or you may think someone is a snake in the grass, but they're not. You may be hesitant to work with somebody because you think they're a snake in the grass. They're going to harm you or something. But maybe if you accept them and go into innocent, sacred play with them using your gut instincts, it might go well. Someone here wants to communicate to you. So let's go ahead. Clarify the Two of Cups, which is the challenge. Clarify the Two of Cups. The Empress. So you're dealing with someone, maybe you may be a masculine energy looking at a feminine energy that you think is nurturing, loving, has everything she needs, stability, support, doesn't need anything, but doesn't even necessarily want love, but definitely is sitting there in her stability and in her strength. Her waters are calm and fluid and flowing, no worries. She's got a cushion. She's sitting in comfort. So this could be concerning a same-sex relationship. You may be wanting to extend your cup to somebody else, Pisces. Please clarify. Okay. I don't want to go back and... I'm going to go back and clarify the Two of Cups in a little bit. And again, I recommend watching my readings on 2x. The 2 times the speed. I feel like there's another energy that's brought in when you watch it at that level, and it's a lot more exciting, really. Let us clarify the wheel in the future. So in the near future, something's going to happen that was destined to happen, was bound to happen. You've manifested something with the Queen of Swords. Again, Queen of Swords, near future. Queen of Swords is about to step through and speak her mind. So you may have been harvest. When I see the harvest here, this is bound to happen because of the way who you are, how your character is, the way you speak out, speak what's on your mind. The way you do that causes conflict in your environment because all you are is truth, walking around sharing your truth. So you've manifested this Queen of Swords energy. There's someone who wants to communicate their truth to you. And you see there's butterflies. They have a crown of butterflies. That's my crown of transformation, ma'am. That's how I got my crown, because I transformed. I'm not the same person you knew before. That's how you got that crown. That's a crown of transformation. So you say, bring it. What do you got for me? Come on. What do you got for me? This is you knowing that someone's about to say some shit to you. Yeah, this could be a working situation, school situation, where someone's just tired of dealing with your crap, or you're tired of dealing with someone else's crap. Or it may not be your crap that someone's dealing with. It may be just, I need to clear the air. I need to speak up. Look at her. She's holding her throat, Holding your throat and letting it out. Holding your throat and letting it go. She's about to communicate. Someone's about to communicate with you, or you're going to feel a boiling up inside of you so that you have to communicate with someone else concerning a certain matter, concerning how you view this person or how you think they're too much of this or that or the other. It's all judgmental bull crap. So, okay, so let's clarify the Queen of Swords. That's the issue here. This is a group setting. We have a Queen of Swords about to step through, and you're just sitting here with your loving cup and you don't know what is going on. So we got our Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords. There we go. It's a lot. Okay, so this is a story. You pissed someone off. Pisces. Bottom of the deck. Four of Wands. Whatever happens, this is about your stability. This is about you feeling comfortable in what you're doing, where you're at, who you're with. So this Queen of Swords, feeling left out in the cold. Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't like to read reversals, but I will read this one because it goes with the setting. And I will read reversals if they come out in a group, and that's like the one that's reversed. I feel like that's significant for sure. But typically, for the most part, if they just pop out negative, I'm going to reverse them. So anyways, we have someone left out in the cold. A Queen of Cups see, here she is in reverse. You are typically the Queen of Cups, but right now you're upset. And the Star, you're being hopeful for the situation. And now this is clarifying the Queen of Swords. Yeah, someone wants to pour out their emotions in hopes that it will bring forth a more positive situation, more positive union. But right now, this loving, nurturing person is not in very good, and I just noticed this actually. It looks like here along the arm, it looks like it's tied up, kind of like a hospital gown, a hospital robe. So this may be concerning someone where someone's in the hospital. If you are dealing with someone that is in the hospital, that's typically usually takes care of you, but now they're in the hospital and you're not taking care of them. You've made them feel left out in the cold, so you need to go visit them in the hospital and spend some time with them because they're hopeful that you're going to stop by. This is a message all in on of itself. This is for a specific person that's watching this. And messages do not come through like this unless, like when I do my own readings, they don't come through like this. But someone's watching this, someone that they're supposed to be caring for, I'm about to cry right now too. You need to be taking care of someone that's in the hospital right now. They're not getting the care and attention that they need, that they deserve, and that they require. Your presence is needed right there with them. This person is hoping that you'll come around. They miss you. You could be a family member. At this point, it doesn't matter who you are. Someone's in the hospital and wants to be visited. Basically, you're neglecting someone that's in the hospital and wants to be visited. You're making them feel out in the cold. They're hurting because they're being neglected. This is her. Look, I was covering up her face and just showing her cup. Someone just wants to be cared for and know that they're remembered in the hospital right now. Especially, this is the holidays, so if you're neglecting someone, I hope it weighs heavy on your heart to go visit them. I just want to stop the reading right now and just say that you need to go be with somebody. And do not hesitate. The world may step in the way and be like, well, I don't have time to go visit this person right now. Or I have to do this, that, and the other. But you need to stop what you're doing. You need to stop the reading. You need to stop what you're doing. Stop and halt your life. Stop whatever you're doing. You need to make time to go visit this person. This is a feminine energy. She's hopeful and she's feeling hurt right now. This is a feminine energy, and that's a woman right there too. So I feel like I just need to stop the reading now and tell somebody. There's someone maybe in a nursing home, maybe in the hospital. They've been in there for a long time, but they're really feeling neglected. They're really hurting because of it. They feel like someone's not caring about them. And they're hopeful that you're going to show up. So show up, please. If you're watching this, please just show up and go see them. And because if this person is fleeting, if this person is leaving the earth, you know what's going to make them the happiest is knowing that someone thought of them when they were leaving. So if you're that person, I really hope this message reaches someone. My eyes just cleared up while I was reading through this. And I feel like that's a really important message. There's an angel here, okay? You got angels around this person that is ill in the hospital or something. There are angels surrounding them. And whoever this person is that's not well, or even if you're watching it, just know that there are angels with you. If you're transitioning over to the other side, just know that angels are with you. And you're going to be okay. And you are so very loved. Whether or not you believe in God or not, there's someone on the other side that loves you so very much. And they just love you so much. And you don't have anything to worry about. And whoever, you're going to learn to let that go. Whoever's ignoring you in the hospital when you need to see somebody, you have angels with you that will help you transition, Pisces. And I don't know if you believe in the Lord, but I pray that the Lord is with you. There's some very heavy energies, and I don't want to leave them. I don't want to leave them. Someone doesn't want to be left alone. Somebody does not want to be left alone. Someone's really hopeful someone's going to come through for them. And this is why the Queen of Swords is here. Her truth wants to be spoke. She doesn't want to be alone. She's keeping those waters that are choppy. She's keeping them down at her feet. But she's standing tall in her honor, because she's hoping someone will feel her vibration without her having to say it. She wants someone to feel her vibration without her having to say it. She's hurting right now. She's in her Queen of Swords energy because her Queen of Cups is reversed. But she's keeping hope for this situation, but something's made her feel left out. There's a little bell here. I just see a hospital. This is a little bell people ring, a patient rings when they need more morphine or whatever. So someone could be in pain in a hospital. Please, I hope this message reaches. I hate to leave this situation. Like, I don't even want to walk from this situation, because maybe you're thinking of going to visit that person. That can't be for everybody. The Magician. I can't even see the rest of the reading now because that came through so strong. The Magician. Manifesting. So this was a side story. The King of Swords with the King of Cups. So this is you. This is whoever this is, the observer. This is you here. You're King of Cups. You're King of Swords. You are stable. Very dominant. I see a ring on your finger. You're a married man. You need to go visit somebody that's in the hospital. This is you. This is your confirmation. Hey, this is me. There's someone in the hospital that needs to see you, someone that needs your attention. It's just your attention that they need. They know that they're leaving the earth. They know that they're moving forward. They know that they have angels around them to help them cross over. They just want your attention. This could be your mother. And maybe you're trying to block it out. Well, let me tell you, if you're just trying to block it out, get on with your life. Well, I have a sick mother in the hospital. I'm just trying to get on with my life. This is your time. Someone's trying to step through and tell you she just wants your attention. This person just wants your attention. They just want your presence. No time, no money, no gifts, nothing. They want your presence. Their time here is short. They want your presence. They just want to feel your presence in the room with them. They just want to see your face, and they want to look into your eyes. And that's where this message stops. Pisces, good luck. And I love you. Happy holidays. And don't put off listening to your gut instincts. Because your gut instincts are trying to tell you something and you're ignoring it. And you need to go visit that person you've been trying to not go visit. You have the strength within you. Archangel Michael is with you. You have the vision. You have the strength.